for being a certain level
Okay.
on the Star City Games circuit,
Sure.
and you get them for free.
Right.
And they give you tons of them.
Yeah.
So you'll see a lot of people who have achieved level 8 on the Star City circuit using those sleeves.
And Mary's one of those players?
Yes.
Yeah.
She is, well, no, not. She has not achieved level 8, but she's high enough level where she.
Right. And she's
she gets
so this is someone who plays a lot of competitive Magic on a lot of weekends and.
Yeah, considers herself a legacy specialist.
Okay.
Standard, she'll often just throw together a deck, and sometimes in standard she won't even know what her opponent's decks do because she is focused so much on legacy. And in legacy, she is probably most well known for playing Zoo.
Okay.
And she is somebody who really loves casting Wild in the Coddle. So it makes sense that she's playing in a very aggressive deck here.
Right. So Memnites, Ornithopters, Signal Pests, Vault Scourges, Earthbound Ravager, so really no actual affinity cards.
Yeah, there actually are not Frogmites here. So there are Galvanic Blasts and Shrapnel Blasts, but all right, Mary on turn 1 plays 4 permanents: a Signal Pest, an Ornithopter, a Memnite, and a Inkmoth Nexus. A Mox Opal from Mary. Is
Steel Overseer.
going to be good enough for
Vault
a
Scourge.
Vault Scourge. And Mary's attacking for 3.
All right.
Luis going to 17 here.
Luis is on a pretty aggressive clock to get his gifts into Elish Norn going.
Mm-hmm. Mary attacking for 5 now. Going up to 22. Dropping Luis down to 12. Another Signal Pest off the top of her deck. And
so if she can get a land for, let's say, for a steel, for Tempered Steel or something like that.
It's it. I mean, so right now on board she has.
Does she play Tempered Steel? No, she doesn't actually. She's playing the red version.
She has Shrapnel Blast and Galvanic Blast.
Okay.
So she has on board right now 1, 2, 4, 7.
So he's condescend. Is that that's a condescend for 0 though, right? He's just scrying. He's like, okay, I will pay 0.
Yeah.
He's like, I will scry.
Finds a Path Exile. Puts both on the bottom of his library.
Now
he's digging for Wrath of God or a Day of Judgment. And Mary swings in for a ton of damage.
Is that an Inkmoth Nexus?
It is an Inkmoth Nexus. So that's 1, 2, 8, 10. It's going to put Luis at 1. And a Galvanic Blast.
Does he have Verman? He does. But this makes it difficult for him to do anything.
If she gets to untap,
that's
it.
Wow! That deck was super aggressive. Hey, can we get a look at Mary's hat and get a little quick guest commentary from Rashad talking about the hat?
Yeah, Rashad being a hat master. Yeah.
I mean, that's a nice fedora. We got a fedora style there. It's really glittery.
Yeah.
Does it have a hat band?
Nah, it looks like it does have
glitter.
It does look like it has a hat band.
I mean, I approve of it. I don't know that I can make it work for me.
No.
But
what if let's say that was just two-tone gray and silver.
Glittery? I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about that's a little too boring for
me. Can we kickstart that hat for you? Someone get on that on Twitter. Start kickstarting a hat for Rashad.
Rhinestone, please.
Rhinestones? Okay. I think we can make that happen. Wow, that was...
But I mean, how will we see his Gumby then with his headset? When he does his
His Bobby Brown impersonation.
Bobby Brown impersonation. Mary's a Portland native.
Okay.
Making that hat completely acceptable.
As seen on episodes of Portlandia.
Yes. Portland.
I think I've seen that hat at Voodoo Donuts.
Yeah. Getting a NyQuil donut.
I think they stopped selling that one.
Did they?
Yeah. Like, really. Like, sorry, we can't sell the NyQuil donut anymore. But the bacon and the maple bacon donut
man.
is really good.
I need to go to Portland and just for that reason. I did make an apple bacon cheesecake when I qualified for nationals. That was my cake toll to my crowd. So
Oh man,
it's pretty good.
I want some apple bacon cheesecake right now.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's distracting.
Yeah,
the thought of it.
It's got the crust. The crust is made with like these dehydrated apples and nuts and graham all sort of pressed down into the springform pan. Then a maple cheesecake, and then just candied bacon on top.
I'm in.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes
really
just
good.
candy bacon and then eat it.
Yeah, some.
Like, I can't have normal bacon anymore.
Yeah.
It's got to be drenched in brown sugar and peak.
What about chocolate covered bacon?
That sounds delicious too.
It is. It is. All right. We're underway here in Game 2 of Round 13 of Grand Prix Lincoln, modern format. Luis Scott Vargas just got ravaged by robots. It was like real steel.
He probably feels a lot like Will Smith in that movie, the iRobot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Except Will Smith won in the end.
Well,
He would like to feel like Will Smith.
For Booster Draft 23, your event is now ready to see. Please meet your judge beside the event stage to check in. Booster Draft 23 is now ready.
All right, and Mary, again, dumping, this time 5 permanents on the table on turn 1. Let's see what she's got for turn 2. It's a Blank Moth Nexus. And she didn't activate her lands. That means she's got more action.
And there is Arcbound Ravager.
Arcbound Ravager, the realest of deals. Now she can activate both of her Blink Moth Nexuses if she wants to. Attack for a pretty huge amount of damage here.
Just damage her out. Take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Luis down to 10 now.
She's
Steel Overseer.
like, do you have the wrath?
And he will have the wrath.
So there's the Elish known Unburial Rights.
Build your own wrath.
Yeah.
And
So keep in mind,
unfortunately, Mary tapped out here because if she had not, she could actually go all in on Ravager and dump all those counters onto an Blink Moth Nexus.
Right. Well, she can dump them all onto an Ornithopter here, but not with her. But instead,
Yeah.
Luis says, no. Gonna go with the Wrath of God.
Yeah, if she left 1 mana untapped, she would have been able to play around that a little more. Attacks Louise down to 8 here.
Yep. Yeah, she's not going to be able to animate her lands to get
3 more players
metal
for
cards
standard window box.
once the
Still
Ellis in
taking
play.
sign-ups on the legacy window
Yeah,
box.
that's true.
So she has a set of Darksteel Citadel
One
over
player needed
under the
for
mountain.
Commander
It's
event.
Inkwalk Nexus,
So
actually.
sign up Twisted Draft and regular booster draft, as well as
She's
two-headed
going to
giant
need
draft.
to...
She needs an artifact that will live. So she basically needs to like draw Darksteel Citadels.
Yeah. Some combination of Mox Opal and multiple Shrapnel Blasts will also win the game for her. Not after her timely reinforcements.
boy.
And timely reinforcements going to gain Louis 6 life. Attacking with Elish Norn.
Hope people enjoyed Rashad's hat commentary.
Yes. I mean, everybody enjoys
Fitting, like,
Rashad
you know,
on hats.
Mary brought a hat. Luis brought a hat. His is on Elish Norn.
Yes. Very interesting hat. Elish Norn wearing a hat which would also be appropriate in Portland.
Yeah. The most fashionable of hats.
Yes. Portland, a city where the dream of the 90s is still alive. She does have a Shrapnel Blast in the hand.
Trying to figure out. She only has one red source. Oh, she has, yeah, only one red source. That Mox Opal is not turned on. So she Galvanic Blasts Luis at the end of the turn. Not playing the Artifact Storm deck.
She's like, you want to know how good your Elish Norn was?
Yeah.
This good.
Yeah, he has two different ways to, deal with that. She's got to probably play things out a little more. Well, it's difficult, though. She doesn't play it out. And then the Elish Norns, those cards are just
She's dead.
dead forever.
Yeah, I mean, I think she just needs to... Like, being on the play is going to be huge for her.
Right. She probably wins that game on the play.
Oh, definitely. Especially at the end of the game, she had a Shrapnel Blast and a Galvanic Blast in her hand.
So this is not the deck we had seen Melissa DeToro play at the PTQ.
No, it's not.
Melissa was playing a version that just didn't go with the red
Yep.
and opted for Tempered Steel to sort of, which is kind of interesting, great, because it would countermand the effects of an Elish Norn.
Yeah, I mean, Elish Norn hits the table. Give her Tempered Steel in play. All right, fine.
All right.
I have this swarm of things.
Right. Some of which you can't block, and
No, actually.
and if you do block, I get the Shrapnel Blast, do
Two-headed giant
something.
draft number 1. Your event is ready. Two-headed giant draft number 1.
Having Shrapnel
Please
Blast
come
and
off the
Galvanic Blast
stage.
is
Your judge will be waiting to seat you.
pretty
Two-headed giant
dangerous
draft number 1
combination.
is ready.
So here we'll get to see whether or not Louis Scott Vargas is like Will Smith and iRobot.
Yeah. He's going back to the well for 6 new cards. While Mary's sitting on 7. Many of which will be in play at the end of her turn 1, I assume. Maybe 4. What's the number of cards you think she's going to have in play at the end of turn 1? I'm saying 5.
5?
I'm saying it's an insane draw.
I'll take
she's going
the
to have
under.
5 cards. Okay.
I think she'd be happy with like 3 or 4.
Sure.
The double single pest is the most brutal. Like with like the dump your whole hand, double single pest turn 1.
Yeah.
Blah. Just
My
turn
Mem
3
Knight's
people.
attacking for 3.
Yeah.
Alright, 6 card hand. How do you like that one, Luis Scott Vargas? Doesn't look like he likes it much.
Not very good.
Nope.
And down to 5 cards.
All right, so now
Tronic does not operate well.
new proposition here. More permanents in play at the end of turn 1 or cards in Luis's hand.
And I have
I'm
to
taking
choose before
I'm taking the push.
Luis
I'm
gets
taking the
back.
push.
You're taking the push? I'll take the under on the permanents. But if Luis mulligans again, I'm taking the push.
He's going to keep his 5.
It's not a bad 5.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Oh,
Yes! I wasn't saying yes for Mary not having the extra permanent.
you just wanted
I
to
just
win.
wanted the under. you
Yeah.
know. I don't want anybody to think I'm rooting for one player or the other.
We have a solution.
I'm Mary, dashing for 2. Going up to 20
much less
herself.
explosive draw than we saw from her Steel Overseer here. Yeah. Now in the Steel Overseer point, you're just sitting back and pumping at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You get the same effect on that first attack, not attacking, as if you had attacked with the Overseer, right? Because get in for 2.
Yeah, and then so on and so forth.
Yeah, and then it gets stupid. Have to exile on the Steel Overseer. Go get a mountain for Mary.
Yeah, nice thing about her deck, she's actually playing 2 basic lands. Specifically to help her with Path to Exile. Now, that extra land might allow Mary to play Cranial Plating and equip it the next turn.
Not a card we've seen yet in this match.
No, and that is the best card in Mary's deck, by a long shot. She's actually done a very good job showing us that this deck can actually put up a fight without Cranial Plating. So whenever I play against it, I'm always thinking Cranial Plating is the
How
thing
does
that matters more than everything else.
how does Luis's deck deal with on the red mana plan? So I think that's what's going to happen here. Nope. Oh no, we're going on the plating plan.
5.
I need 2 more players for a standard win-a-box.
So
She
that's
takes
attacking.
2 more
7.
players for a standard win-a-box. 1 more player for a commander.
Mary going up to 27
and 3
there.
slots remaining in our next Twisted Draft.
At least 10 and 9.
Still signing up booster drafts, mini masters, and 2-in a giant draft.
And can Mary play 2 more artifacts this turn?
She's also holding Bloodmoon.
Ooh.
Luis is at 2. Galvanic
That's
last
it.
year, that's game. Wow, Mary Jacobson.
Yeah. First
Aggro
place.
Artifacts, first place alone. Oh, maybe not. The winner of Kineo Olschwager is also going to be undefeated in first place. So we're going to have a tie at 36 points. 12-1. Can we see about getting Mary into the booth? We'll talk to her a little bit about